Alright, just a quick review on the Nibbi PE30. Look at that high polish finish. Their attention to detail is absolutely amazing. That high polish mirror finish makes for really nice airflow. I mean, their attention to detail is far superior to any of the Mikuni clones, Keihin clones. The slide barrel itself, as you can see, is extremely high polished as well. The lighting in here is not the best, and it's still just, you can't miss it. It uses a genuine keihin needle jet, so you can get a different size or a different taper, we should say. Included in the box, this seems to be completely random, but as far as extra jets, I got a 38 Pilot, a 122, a 125, and a 130 main. As well as just a quick guide to how to set it up or troubleshooting. I'm just going to hold it there, that way you guys can pause the video, screenshot it if you happen to have not got this guide. Okay, moving on. Personally, like I said, I think every aspect of this carburetor is just extremely far superior to any of the clone carburetors on the market. One of the really nice features here is the fact that not only is the idle easily adjustable, as we all know, your idle will change depending on temperature, how warm the engine itself is, but instead of having your air fuel underneath the carburetor, you got it right here on the side, so everything can be adjusted on the fly. Again, as things change, the temperature change, elevation change, maybe you happen to go above 4,000 feet, or you're already above 4,000 feet and you happen to ride below. Everything can easily be adjusted. For 95 bucks shipped to the door with a matching air filter, I can't find a single thing to complain about. I mean, I'm gonna pull the bowl here off, which again, over the clone carburetors where they use a Phillips, Nibbi uses an Allen head or a hex head, which is a 3mm. I think my only mild complaint, and it's not a big deal, is just that the float is plastic, but again, like I said, that's not a big deal. I'm sure they had their reason for it. I mean, it's not a high impact part. It's not really going to be affected being plastic. Inside of the carburetor is a 128 main, and then if you pop this little plastic cover off, there is a 40 pilot. So I'm going to drop down to a 38 pilot and probably a 120 main for now. But I mean, again, it's just the little things. I mean, the brass, the quality of the brass that's used, just the extra time that they take to make sure everything's high polished, and where your float bowl screws go, the machining, or you don't have to go back and tap and retap them so the threads are clean. Everything goes together and comes apart very nicely. Personally, I'm a fan of Nibbi. This is the third one that I bought for a bike, so I just figured I'd do a quick review to show you what you're actually getting for 90 bucks, and I would say you're getting a whole lot for your money. That's my personal opinion. Like I said, I really like the fact that they use a lot of keihin parts. That way you can run down to your local bike shop, get a different needle jet if need be, get different genuine jets. I mean, even the little things like up here, instead of having a weird little gasket, you have a genuine O-ring that if for some reason fails or wears out over time, again, you can run down to a hardware store, parts store, and get a replacement for it. You don't have to cut your own gasket. Your throttle spring is very nice, again, to make for a crisp throttle, which you always want. So that's all. Like I said, just want to make a quick review here. This is a Nibbi PE30, the PE28, and every other Nibbi I've ever seen is of the same quality. I haven't found a flaw in any of them yet, so if you're looking for a carburetor, my money's on Nibbi. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Sorry, I actually forgot. So this one in particular is going on to a Tbr7. Figured I'd just include that. Well, have a good one.